Hello everyone. Um, I've been on BookTube for a year now, and to be honest, I can't believe it because most of the times I quit stuff, but now I didn't. So, applause for me. My first video ever on this BookTube channel was my BookTube Newbie tag, and I thought it would be a very fun idea to react to that video and to cringe like no one's business. I've made this video a year ago and I haven't watched it ever since. I have no clue what I'm saying in that video and how the quality is, because I'm sure the quality is really bad. And one thing I'm also very curious about is if I can hear a difference in my English from then to now. Yeah, but just let's watch it together and watch me slowly die on the inside. Oh, that face. Love it.
Hoi iedereen and welcome to my BookTube channel. This is the first video for my channel and I thought it would be fun to do the newbie tag. As you can probably tell, English is not my first language. I'm from the Netherlands, I speak Dutch, but I want to be a better English speaker. So,
oh my god, I look so nervous. I did do my makeup. I did it in the beginning, and now for you guys I did it, but I don't know, putting on makeup is not one of my favorite things to do, so I think after like 4 videos I made, I started doing them without makeup, but yeah, it's a struggle. Also, I see the Witcher series behind me. I've only read the first one. I read this one, also read that one, read these two. Okay. I read that one, Carve the Mark, not my favorite, not at all. But that's really fun to see. Also, I don't use this place anymore to film videos. But yeah, let's continue to watch.
I decided to do it in English, and besides that, all the books I read are in English, so it only makes sense. As you probably can tell, I will make videos about books and everything surrounding it. So if you think you'll enjoy that, please subscribe or hit the like button or leave a comment. That would make my day.
Like
Thank
button.
you. The first question is, why did you start this channel? Well, there are multiple reasons why I'm starting this channel. One is because not a lot of my friends enjoy reading books, at least not the same books I read. And I would love to build a community with people who do and share the same interests as me and just have fun.
Okay, so yeah, wait, what was I about to say?
Friends, I don't know.
So, I still don't have friends in real life who read a lot. My boyfriend is reading a little bit more, and I got him to read Verity. And also one other friend of mine also reads a little bit, but most of the time not English, so yeah. Still struggling on that front, but I did make some amazing friends here on BookTube who made it so awesome this last year, and you know who you are, so thank you for that. And the aspect of building a community, well, I have as of right now 111 subscribers. So yeah, that isn't a lot, but I do just really like to spend time with you all, and it's amazing. And I can't wait for it to grow over the years and see what will become of it. So, yeah, okay, let's continue.
Second, as I already told you, I want to be better at speaking English because I like the English language and I go to England a lot and I just want to be better at it. And also for my work, I have to use English sometimes. And everything. I mean, gaming, everything is in English. So, yeah, being better at speaking English is also one tiny thing. And
okay, so I don't know if my English is better now. I just really can't tell. But, if you can tell if my English is getting better or if it's getting worse, please let me know in the description, in the comments down below. But yeah, being better at speaking English was one of my main goals. It still is, actually. I just notice a lot of times, I mean, I'm not a total beginner at speaking English. I hope you can, I hope you can tell. But it's just a lot of times in my head I want to say things and then I don't know the direct translation, or because I want to go really fast, my mind just hasn't made up the right sentence, so it comes out really weird. And I do know if I would have written it, it would have been correct. But because I'm speaking fast, I sometimes mess up. So yeah.
Leslie, I love making videos, and I have been for as long as I can remember. So I think this is a great new hobby I'm going to start, and I'm really gonna love it. Okay, the second question: What are some what are some fun and unique things you can bring to BookTube? My broken English. That's one thing for sure. Also, just my personality, I guess. I mean, everyone is unique, everyone's different, and I hope I just bring that je ne sais quoi to the BookTube world, and I hope a lot of people will like it. I like all this. Third question.
I like all this. That is a joke a lot of Dutch people will get. We have something called internet gekkies, which means just crazy internet people. And we in the Netherlands like to make fun of people who speak English with a very, very Dutch accent. And I like all dit is one of it. But there was something else I wanted to say. What was it? Oh yeah, my personality. I still think it's very difficult for me to completely give you my entire personality, and that is because of the English. I was just talking about this with my mother the other day, and she was saying that someone in the comments said that I was funny, and she was surprised by that because she said you're just 1/10 of your personality on YouTube. And yeah, that's just mainly because of the English. I have to think a lot when I'm saying things, and saying things is one of the main things I do on here. So yeah, I do notice as the time goes by, I can show a little bit more of who I truly am. But yeah, one day I hope I can just make all the jokes I make in Dutch, but then in English, and that's the goal.
What are you most excited for about this new channel? I'm most excited about just making the videos. I really love doing it, and hopefully connecting with people like you. So
people like
come
me
down the chats bar, commenting, and let's have a little convo. The next question: Why do you love reading? Well, I'm dyslexic. When I was just a little girl, my parents found out, and
Is it dyslexic? It sounds really weird, but I think I looked it up, so I think it's fine.
Parents are huge book readers, so they made me read to them every night before I went to bed. With a lot of children, it's the other way around. The parents read to the children, and of course they did this as well.
The editing.
But to practice, I had to read to them at night, and I can say that really helped me not overcome it, because of course I'm still dyslexic, but I'm not having much. Yes, I'm not having many problems with it anymore. So there started my love for books, I guess. And then when I was, I think, 12 years or so, we went on vacation to Scotland. And because my parents are huge book lovers, we always went to the most beautiful bookstores, just hang out there for a couple of hours. And I really enjoyed that. I just really like bookstores still to this age. I can spend there at least 4 hours. So, and well, because when I was 12 and we went to Scotland, of course my English was not that great. I mean, at school I only had 1 year of English, I guess. So when we went to the bookstores, of course I could not read YA or anything like that, or middle grade. So I just started with children's books. I can't remember which one. I do know I also read High School Musical. It was really easy.
I was just thinking about it. I can see it so clearly that I bought the High School Musical book in some random ass bookstore. And that was really difficult for me to read. But I managed.
Written. And that's where I started. And as the years went by, of course my English improved and I could read YA, and oh my god, my love for YA just exploded. That's how it gradually went up, my interest for books. The next question: what book or series got you into reading? Because I was so young, I don't know, but it was something with a rabbit and it was Dutch, so you probably won't know. But I won't know either. No. What question would you ask your favorite booktubers? Right now, I don't have any questions, and that's just because I'm starting out. So it's just gonna be trial and error, I guess. Maybe down the line, I would have many questions, but for now, no, not really.
Yes. Do I have questions now? I think I still don't have any questions, because I really like figuring things out for myself, and the only thing, I guess, would be things like how to deal with negative comments, or with the feeling that you're not doing good enough, because that is the only thing I experienced. It can be really difficult when you see people start at the same time as you and their channel skyrockets and yours doesn't, and you put in a lot of effort. I mean, having a booktube, it takes so much time. That is one thing that I underestimated. I still love it to death, and I can't imagine not doing it, but it does really take a lot of your time. And yeah, sometimes, it sucked, and I was like, no one likes my channel, why am I doing this? I started to really doubt myself. But then you have someone like Meredith or like Ellie or anyone else who comments on your videos and saying they enjoy them, and you just have enough motivation to keep doing it. But I would be lying if I said I never have any of those thoughts. But yeah. So if you are a big subscriber, if you are a big YouTuber, and I don't mean in physical size, how do you deal with those things? I would ask, I think. Now, let's continue.
What challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? Well, especially with my channel, it's gonna be speaking English, because it just takes me much more effort, and there will be a lot of errors in my speaking, because I'm just doing this from the top of my head. I'm not scripting everything out. So if you want to correct me, that's absolutely fine. leave it down in the comments. Oh yeah, and also being consistent, because being
Yes,
consistent
girl.
is something that is incredibly hard for me.
Still.
So that is also this is also a great project to try and to improve being consistent in things, and just
Okay, so I haven't been consistent the entire year, not at all. But the fact that I'm still here making videos after 1 year, I think it counts for something. I think it does.
sticking it out. You know, when did you start reading? Well, I don't remember the exact age. I guess, yeah, I don't know. I just started reading when I could read.
Makes
If
sense.
that makes sense. Where do you read? Well, I read everywhere, but mostly in bed or on the couch. And
No, that is not true. I don't know why I said... Well, not physical reading in the bed. I just can't do it. I get pains in my entire body if I start reading in bed. I don't know if it's because of my bed or if it's just any bed in general. But yeah, I don't enjoy that. I just read on the couch. We have 2 couches, so a lot of choice. Sometimes in a chair with my book on the table. But yeah, in bed I only listen to audio books and sometimes ebooks, because I can just lay on my side and just read it like that. But yeah, no bed for me.
funny story, when we went on those vacations to Scotland, I was so invested in a book that when we went to a supermarket in the car, I would read, and I would ask my parents, can I please stay in the car so I can read my book? So yeah, I can read almost everywhere, I guess. What kind of books do you like to read? Well, as I already told you, YA, big fan.
I almost don't read YA anymore, and me 1 year ago would not believe it, but it is true. I made such a huge shift to new adult and adult, and I still read YA sometimes, but yeah, not as much anymore. No, but that's okay. I mean, things happen, things change, but yeah, I just know if I would go back in time and told that girl over there that's maybe 10% of what I read would be YA, she would laugh me in the face and tell me I was lying. So
fantasy. I'm just starting to get into adult books. I don't know why, but I just had a fear against them, probably because the language is more is difficult, I think. But now I'm starting to see that it's not that difficult, or at least when I get to a word that I don't know, I'll just look it up on my phone and it's fine. But
yeah, I'm not struggling with language in adult books at all anymore, so I don't know if that's something I've grown into. But I also know I was scared to read adult because I just thought the topics wouldn't be interesting. I don't know why, but I do remember that also being one thing.
But yeah, YA fantasy, adult fantasy, really into that. Doesn't mean I don't read anything else. Of course, I'm open to almost everything. I also read manga and what does your book?
I also read a lot of other things like manga and oh yeah, I don't think. I mean, I read a couple of self-help books, but I think that was it. But yeah, now this year I did really read more. I read a lot of graphic novels. I read scary books. I read highly intelligent. Okay, I'm not smart, so ignore this. Also non-fiction. So yeah, this year I did improve on reading more genres. But you know, dark romance also one. Yeah, okay. Let's continue. Oh.
Book collection look like? Well, I thought it would be nice to not do this one because I think it would be a great video for you guys. Just a separate video. So you can
Great
see
hook.
all the books I own, and otherwise this video would be like an hour, and that's not a great first impression. So I'm just gonna save that one. I do want to mention I got the Witcher series for my boyfriend
I did.
for Christmas. Thank you so much. I really love it. At least I'm gonna start, and I think I'm gonna love it. Yes.
Yes.
That's it. Okay, well, I answered all the questions. I hope you like this video. I'm planning to upload on Wednesday and Sunday. I would love to chat with you, so leave a comment down below. And I guess that's it. That's the first video. Well, oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah.
Like.
I don't know, but I think oh yeah is only a Dutch thing. Let me know if you also use oh yeah. I don't think so. But oh yeah, it means if you forget something, like you have a conversation with someone and it ends, but then you remember something you were supposed to ask, so you would be like, oh yeah, I had to ask you something. Yeah, making a lot of sense. But oh yeah.
Or leave a comment if you want to, of course. Not gonna pressure you, but hey, you know, would be very grateful. I can wait to see you again. Yes. Doei!
Okay, so that was the video. It was really fun to watch. Also, I wasn't as cringe as I thought I would be, which was great. But I did really like seeing all the answers I gave, and yeah, it was really fun, to be honest. I hope you also had a great time. But if not, at least I did. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Doei!